It is a police force that is running after criminals, a departure from how a well-experienced and armed security agency should operate. It is in the police force where among the least earning public servants working. It is in the Kenya police force where a policeman turns a gun on others and later on self. Working under extreme conditions, these men and women are expected to keep the country safe, keep criminals at bay, and keep the citizens away from harm's way. The men and women who have sworn under oath to protect and serve every minute of the undertaking of police duties in constant collision with gangsters. Young and bright men who continue to outdo them in their daily fight against crime.
These are the signs, early warning signals of a nation, of a country, which can actually travel towards becoming a failed state.
Policemen have honed their skills in using guns, but the young and restless gangsters are fast on the wheels, faster in committing robberies, and faster in making law enforcement agents lose track of their movements. In the company of policemen under firm instructions, the inside story ventures out into the dark, sprawling Kibera slums. This is one area where those who commit crimes in Kilimani and Langata areas retreat to. This is an area where anytime a policeman's life is on the line.
This has been marked as one of the most dangerous spots in Kibera's Line Saba area.
Armed with only guns, hand searchlights, and a police pocket radio that hardly transmits, police officers venture into the dark, expansive Kibera slums. Just like the rest of us, these policemen do not have any protective gear. They lack bulletproof jackets, lack any warm clothing, and are weighed down by their characteristic 14-kilogram AK-47 rifle. This is the life of a policeman. This is the person who is meant to think fast, think and plan ahead of the criminal underworld. The lowest ranked policeman, who constitute almost 90% of the regular and the administration police force, earns 18,000 shillings, with a medical allowance of 495 shillings, a house allowance of 1,500 shillings, and a risk allowance of 5,000 shillings. Under the current harsh economic conditions, 1,500 shillings cannot guarantee a police officer affordable and decent housing. 5,000 shillings will not guarantee the same police officer security for his family and dependents in the event he dies in the line of duty. It is the practice in the police force that families of officers killed in the line of duty vacate their houses immediately. Other police officers quickly move into these houses. It seems that in the police force, a good policeman is one who is alive.
What confidence can the Honorable George Saitoti inspire in any Kenyan that is going to oversee restructuring of the police? He's been at the very core of the system for many years, since the 80s, of the very system that has overseen the rot of the police.
The inside story has learned that the budgetary allocation for the police force remains constant. This is for the rest of the year. The money set aside for fuel and other expenditures is never reviewed. This despite the emergencies that the force has to encounter in their normal policing duties. After 4 hours of foot patrols, moving from one dangerous spot to another, we part ways. Our night is over, but theirs has just begun. They still have up until dawn before laying down their guns. It is a world where police officers put their lives on the line of fire to keep the criminal underworld at bay. Onsarigo, KTN.